Tourism has been the mainstay of Pacific Island economies for many years. The small island states' tourism provides a much-needed source of livelihood for local communities and families. Drawing on the diverse cultural and natural heritage across its islands, the Pacific remains an iconic place for relaxation, rejuvenation, and immersive people-to-people connections. Despite the promising benefits tourism provides for the Pacific, there are many setbacks hindering progress. If not planned and managed properly, tourism can be a threat to the natural environment, the culture, and way of life of communities. Sustainable tourism offers a pathway in this regard, where tourism is developed with the well-being of the planet and the people at the center for today and generations to come. How do we put this into action? The Pacific Tourism Waste Action Initiative is an example of how the Pacific Tourism Organization has contributed to collective efforts in several of its member countries through creative waste action on the ground. Recognizing the value of creativity in addressing the plastic waste problem in the Pacific, the unique partnership between SPTO, creative artist Mr. Warwick Malo of Fiji, and like-minded development partners and organizations has created a network of community actors who are converting waste to art or trash to cash. Acknowledging the setbacks presented by the COVID-19 pandemic, the initiative has evolved from a physical, face-to-face delivery of plastic repurposing training workshops to online delivery in the 4 small island states of Kiribati, Marshall Islands, the Federated States of Micronesia, and Nauru. The training has directly benefited 103 participants comprising women, men, youth, people with disabilities, and members of the LGBTQI community, the indigenous community, and religious groups from all 4 nations. It has also provided tools and materials for participants and has brought together government agencies and local partners such as tourism, environment, ministries of women, NGOs, and others. The PTWAI has strengthened community engagement and participation in the tourism industry. It has also enabled the creation of new income streams for vulnerable and marginalized communities through simple skills development, whilst also providing a platform for communities to strategically engage in conservation and protection of marine ecosystems through better waste management practices. The PTWAI initiative is a reflection of resilience and collaboration at all levels amidst the COVID-19 crisis. This project has showcased the unique benefits that strengthen the creativity of our Pacific people and resilience in how we have come together to tackle the plastic challenge head-on.
This is our way of gifting you the tools and the skill sets in a way that will help you move forward in this COVID period by providing at least some creative relief and an opportunity to earn some extra income streams from what would normally be just rubbish lying around on the beaches or in the landfills. Congratulations to everybody.
The national tourism organizations in the 4 countries in particular have demonstrated ownership and leadership in leading the planning and implementation of the workshops in the 4 countries.
We, the people of Micronesia, are very talented and creative. We sometimes find ourselves not knowing where to start, and it's through these types of initiatives where I'm so grateful because it gives us a starting point.
The Pacific Tourism Organization acknowledges with gratitude the Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat for the funding support for this component of the SPTO Joint Crop SIS Attachment Program, as well as all our partners who have contributed in making this work a success. Mr. Warwick Malo, all PTWAI participants, the Tourism Authority of Kiribati, Marshall Islands Office of Commerce, Investment and Tourism, Nauru Tourism Corporation, and the Tourism Division of the Department of Resources and Development at the Federated States of Micronesia.